Yesterday I discovered there's a new Heilung album. I decided to listen. And I'm going to give you all the experience that I had putting on the first song. It kind of knocked me back into my seat. Enjoy. That was Asya by Hailung. Let me get you all a link. There's a YouTube link. Here you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, Heilung as in healing, yes. They're a German band. In my memory. Sometimes they sing in German. I love Heilung. I discovered that they had released a new album yesterday. And so I decided to listen, and then I was just blasted by that. Hit that kippy. Yeah, they have, like, they're multinational. They sing in all kinds of, like, all kinds of languages. I know one of the songs off of the new album is in Latin, which surprised me. I turned off the, the alerts. There we go. You are allowed your alerts again. Do I know any Norwegian? No, I do not. But I am learning German. Jablatter Mike. It's Heilung. It means healing. It's just a word, I promise. Actually, funny enough, because neo-pagan music is used so frequently by, we'll call them bad actors, they specifically said on their site that they do not support any political viewpoint. It sucks that they had to do that, but... yeah, they're like, nope, don't associate us with them. Some people saw Heil in the name. Yeah. I don't blame you. See, I can separate that kind of music well enough. Alfie. Hello, Alfie. Oh my gosh, there's Ash here, there's Alfie. My friends are coming to my side. Oog. No, Heilung's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, Denchi, it's unfortunate, right? It's too bad. I mean, like... I understand the modern meaning of cultural appropriation, but... speaking as someone with that heritage, it feels like cultural appropriation to me. Like, this is my heritage, and you are taking it and making it into something else. I don't like it. Yeah, Alfie. Yeah, Alfie, you have to deal with that all the time, I bet. We've talked about it before. Like, people haven't created problems for you using runes in the past, but... It's frustrating. Break out the Jordan... Amon Amartha's against that stuff? Yeah, a lot of people... So, a lot of people who are, into neo-pagan, just stuff, right? Whether they are pagans themselves, whether they're practicing, or they're just interested in the history, they often have to come out against it, against that kind of thing. Ah, who the fuck pet me? I could tell that someone pet me because I froze for a second. So, I'll go ahead and make the announcement now. I'll make the announcement later as well, because, I don't know, maybe I wait. I'll make the announcement in a minute. I'll make it partway through stream so that, like, people have a chance to file in. But I'll say what it's not. I'm not stopping streaming. Like, nothing is stopping. This isn't a I quit. Don't worry. Video coming out today. No, Ark needs more time. He's making good progress. Poor dude had a root canal. He's making an apology video. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. Are you finally admitting to maybe having ADHD to chat? I feel like I don't need to even make an admission. Yeah, imagine... Okay, no. Imagine an anti-apology. Like, that would be a fucking hilarious video. Announcing your intention to get cancelled. Hello everyone. I would like to let everyone know that I will soon be making a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. It is my intention to be cancelled. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. I've ruled out racist remarks because, you know, I can't think of an ethnicity that I'd be willing to make a racist remark against because I have too many minority friends. Also, gay stuff is out the window, right? Like disparaging homosexuals. I'm thinking about making a 9/11 joke that goes too far. I think that might work. First ever hurdy-gurdy YouTube. You guys, what if I covered toxic gossip trade on the hurdy-gurdy? He's so good. Okay, hold on. I'm making a note of this. I'm actually making a note of this. Hold on. A hurdy-gurdy cover of toxic gossip train. My laugh is wonderful. My laugh is annoying. Adapt the lyrics to be about the Patreon scam allegations. Yeah, people think that I'm scamming my patrons. I don't even take the majority of the money. The majority of it goes back into the show. What the fuck do you want? They've been working the whole time, man. It's not... I'm amazing because I hear my laugh and I'm like, oh god. Oh, that thought gave me the giggles. Goodness gracious. No, we'll make the announcement in a minute. I've kind of made a realization recently. So for most of my creative career, right, since I have been making creative things for a living, I have purposefully placed myself in the background. I have purposefully tried to obscure myself. So with Down the Rabbit Hole, I try to erase my presence. And as I did Down the Rabbit Hole more and more, that happened more and more. You can kind of see in the early videos, I would make more quips. And I would make more jokes. And that gradually disappeared. And as that went on, I kind of convinced myself, you know what, no one gives a shit about me, right? Like they just want the content. And I'll let the content speak for itself. But something I've kind of had to come to terms with is that that's not true anymore. Not with streaming, right? Right, like... I go on such tangents that anyone who's not here for me at this point is gone. Right? It's not that I have interesting topics, although I like to think that I have good stuff to show on stream. I'm kind of realizing that that paradigm maybe is outdated for me. YouTube, like, you know, I keep down the rabbit hole how it is. I like that. I like that for down the rabbit hole. But for streams, maybe I just relax more. Maybe if I have brain rot on something, I just take you all along with me. Because there are times where I've been very interested in something, or something has just really captured my attention, and I have suppressed it because I thought that people wouldn't want to see it. And I'm like, and I'm kind of realizing, isn't that kind of antithetical to why people are here? Like, maybe I'm limiting myself doing that. And also, sometimes I'm purposefully trying to play it up to the camera a little bit, but I don't think that that's necessary. Like, I'm holding myself back. Oh my god, like, there are times where I've gotten really, like, intensely obsessed with the game, and I haven't done anything, like, I haven't done anything with it on stream because I'm like, I'm not a gaming streamer. No, sometimes, like, when I get really into a game, when I get, like, intensely into a game, it's usually something weird and obscure. Something people would like. Read sausage coffee? What? What, where? I'm scrolling. I loved your personality. That's why I came here. That's why I stayed. Really. You guys. Y'all are too sweet. Like, here's an example, okay? Recently, I have gotten back into Tom Clancy's End War. This obscure little real-time strategy game that has voice commands, which is wild, and it works. Like, it works really well. And I just didn't talk about it, and I didn't show it on stream, because I'm like, people don't want to see that. People aren't here for that. And now I'm kind of realizing, wait a minute, no, that's why people are here. Because I get obsessed with something, and then people want to see it. Like, the only thing I need to do, the thing that I need to do when I show off these games, or when if I play, like, a game I'm obsessed with on stream, is get real autistic about it. Right? Like, let that shine. Be like, okay, I'm analyzing this, and, like, show my analysis all the way through. Show my work. Right? Like, I think that instead of just, like, going totally silent, I just literally speak my thought flow out loud. Maybe that's what I do. Because, like, with these kinds of games, I'm always analyzing. So why not just speak that analysis out loud? You need to see Fred get severely autistic about hypnospace? That'll happen. I'd like to play it on stream. I have been, yes, Leebug, I've been curating myself when I desperately do not need to. Alfie is being supportive. You problem. Yeah, telling me yesterday. I know you were telling me that. I just, no, I fully intend. So, remember when I said that I'm entering my I don't give a shit arc? This is, like, happening properly. Now, I'm kind of realizing what that means and what that needs to look like. This isn't the announcement, by the way. This is just something that I've been thinking about. Like, people are here for me to like, find weird shit and then be overly analytical about it. Right? Like, I'm kind of realizing people aren't here just for me to showcase stuff. Right? Not like, I'm coming to terms with that fact. You aren't here just because I have something interesting to show. It's because I'm showing it. Like, if I'm going to show off the mystery flesh pit, you can go onto YouTube and find a video for that, but people here are here for me showing it. And I think I need to embrace that more. And the question has always been, I feel like I can't embrace it in a way that is interesting. I have historically felt that way. But what if the solution is just letting loose? Like, not just relaxing, but allowing myself to get intense and really fixated on it. Get deranged with it? You mean just let me be me? I think that's what I need to do. Yeah, so one thing that I've kind of thought about in trying to understand this about my streams. I know this is a bit of a meta stream. I'm talking about the act of streaming, but I realized when I am with another person, I feel like I have historically been more entertaining with another person. And I've tried to figure out why that is. Is it just because I have someone good to bounce off of? Is it because their reactions are good? Is it because they feed back into me? And this is all true, right? Like, this all is true. But I think even more so, when I have my friends around me, I am so much more authentically myself. When I have Mike around, like, Mike likes me for me, right? Like I love Mike, and Mike loves me for me, and so I can just let go. Because I know that he likes when I just let go and be myself. And I make stupid jokes, and I show off weird shit. He loves it. And when I'm with people that I'm comfy with, like when Alfie is on stream, like when I bring Alfie on, when I have friends on that appreciate me for myself, I let go. The Orgon pyramid in the toilet, exactly. I think that having friends around has given me license to be myself. And I think the last stage in my streaming, the last phase, to make streams that I am really proud of and that people enjoy, is the final stage in my evolution. It's taken a few years to get to this point, but I think that this is what I need to do. It took me about 2 years to hit my stride with Down the Rabbit Hole. And I think it's taken me 2 years to hit my stride on my streams. I'm Morbin, yeah. Red has a limit break. What, you mean I got hit over and over? Oh no, I'm thinking, that's, what am I thinking? Hills of Symphonia, when you get hit enough. Over limit. Over limit. I'm in over limit, permanently. Oh, Spectral. So, one thing that I have identified as true about myself is that people trust me when I have stuff to share. To the point that when... You know how you have... Like, everyone has a friend who is like, I have a song to show you, and it's like, okay, whatever. When I tell my friends I have a song to show them, they get interested. Because it means I've got something interesting. Right? I've got something special. I don't know. And I also make sure, you know, that the friend likes it. I'm decent at it. And maybe I just embrace that. Right? If I'm interested in something and I find it intensely interesting, and I think that people will like it, then I need to trust that instinct, because I have good instincts in that regard. You have given us nothing but bangers. I'm so glad. I'm glad that I have built that confidence Never give up. Trust your instincts. So, I think that's what I need to do from now on. Is just accept that people are here for me. And lean into it. Can't wait to see Fred cook and rant. Yeah, this is... So if I get really intensely interested in a game, I'm going to analyze it on stream. Like, I am going to get intense. And I'm going to explain everything. Like, there was a time when I was just obsessed with Casey's mod in Inscription. And so I would talk, like, if I ever do that, I'm going to step through my thought process. If I get really intensely into a game, you're not going to be spared anymore. You can bet that I will soon have an End War stream where I talk about, like, okay, here's how I'm going about this. Oh, I got you, Mike. I am speaking as someone who likely... I gotcha. I gotcha. I'll try to be careful about it. I'm curious, like, I'm looking at the conversation in chat, because the way I described it was particular. This is another thing that I'm really happy about. I can say things that might otherwise have negative connotations, and people know it's okay because I'm acting in good faith. I might have to be a little more careful about that in the future, but I'm glad that when I say something...
Stay super freaky, have great vagina, I love ya!
I'd like to thank the Academy. I think... I'm just really glad that when I say something, people don't assume the worst. You know? I've hit that point. It's nice. Because I'm typically acting in good faith. Yeah. I think it's okay. And I think now might actually be a good time to make the announcement. So this is coming a little bit late, but this is bittersweet. I'm going to specify. Well, I can't get too specific, but everyone, Saturday is going to be the last stream with Loren. With Loren, yep. Loren is going away. I'm tripping over my words. But yes, Saturday is going to be the last day with Loren. However, don't worry. Loren is not going to disappear forever. Like this, it's the last time that Loren is going to show up as the regular. You will still see Loren. Loren will still be around. He's not going to a farm. But yeah. I want to specify this is not an ending. I need to be very, very clear about this. I'm not going meat-tuber either. You guys, I'm going to confess something to you all. One of the main reasons that I got a rig in the first place was because I don't want to have to shave every day. I hate shaving every day because I always cut myself. It was one of my major motivations because I wanted to stream, but I didn't want to shave. I know, Tanny. I've actually gotten okay at shaving, but fuck. Look, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't want to have to worry about how I look on stream. You have full chops. Yeah, I can't grow a full beard. I'm definitely like elvish in that way. I shave like... How do you even cut yourself with modern razors? Don't at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I am not going to state any more specifics for a number of reasons. But I'm just going to say Loren is being retired after Saturday. Saturday is going to be our last Loren stream. And after that, yeah. Don't worry about it. I will not be streaming again until... I won't be streaming on Tuesday or Thursday next week. Loren's not going to the farm. You think you can get rid of Loren completely? At the... like, Loren at the very least is still going to be there for whiskey streams. Loren is pregnant at the fucking...
a bird over there.
I forgot about that. Like, Alfie, who was it that fucking said pregnant? It was Trev. It made me so mad. Yeah, Trevados in chat fucking called me pregnant. So mad. I will... Bregananant. But don't worry. Like, I cannot stress enough. Don't worry. I love Loren. I love this model. I have been using this model, or a variation of this model, for the past 2 years. And so, retiring Loren is bittersweet. It's a little sad. Because I'm attached to him. I'm attached to the fella. Yeah, there'll always be an owl. Yeah, we'll always have Spectral around. Yeah. It won't stop people from drawing Loren. Oh no, I fully anticipate that Loren will continue to see art. I'm only going to stream in a car. Yeah, I'm going the Tobuscus route. Oh my god. You guys seen what happened to Tobuscus? Oh, Jesus. I'm not doing face cam. I refuse to shave every day. Makes my skin feel eh. Yeah, there's a fucking name. Like, I'm just going to YouTube. This is really big. Talking about this, about retiring Loren, is... It's really big for me. It's really hard for me to just hummingbird brain over to something else, because Loren's retirement, it's a little emotional. Usually I don't get so attached to something. But to Loren I am rather attached. Right? Like, what things am I really attached to? I guess my teacup. A little bit. But if it broke, I wouldn't shed any tears. Right? What am I attached to? I'm really not attached to many objects. Like, if there was a fire and I lost all... Well, Vex isn't an object. X is Burb. There are a couple plushies I'm attached to. I'd be sad if I lost those. So we're doing this so that we only have one owl on screen when Joy does her presentation on the enhornying effects of progesterone. God bless Joy. Don't, Leebug, don't worry about it. Look, I know I'm being vague. I know that I'm being vague. But please, I try not to.
Now I'm getting paid cash with Atlas Earth. Yeah, virtual land all across the globe.
Yeah.
The next wave is digital, catch me on the way up. The glow up is visible, couple more. Watch mine gon' go up, it's about to go nuts. It's about to go nuts.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting paid, running cash with Atlas Earth. Atlas Earth. Atlas Earth.
Yeah. Yeah. That is one thing I'm attached to. I am attached to my land in the metaverse, for which people are paying me rent. What is the model for that? Was Atlas Earth just a Ponzi scheme?
Pooh's Adventures Wiki. Pooh's Adventures of Me. My name is Biffy Jones. I really love Pooh's Adventures. I was born in a shack in Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Crisp Falls, Shark Stink, Iowa. I like to poo with my friends. I like Pooh, Pea, Piglet, Thomas, Themis, Thimble, Trombola, Robert Plank, Albert Clench, and Compact Disc. I started pooing in 2005 and I'm currently 12 years old. March on, brothers. This is a photo of me. Hope you look forward to my future Pooh adventure endeavors. Mommy Hamamo says I can't do this for the rest of my life, but I cut the brake lines on her bike, so we'll see who's sloshing soon.
Thank you. Who the fuck was
Birdie.
that?
Nice birdie. Good birdie.
Who the fuck? Rising pressure. Who did those? Who do I need to break? It was Human Being that played Pooh's Adventures. Who the hell did Atlas Earth? Who started this? Hell Whiskers. Can we ban them real quick?
Hello? Is your name Frederick Knudsen?
Thanks, I'm going to vomit. So
there's a bird over there.
Who the fuck? I'm going to vomit. Mods. I hope that moving the microphone away from my mouth made that quiet enough. Because I talk.
Yours, woke moralists.
Who's going down the list?
I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
It's Human Being and rising pressure. Yeah, wiki dingo
yours,
moment.
woke moralists.
Atlas Earth. Oh my god. Who's going down the list? Fuck, I still need to add. I need to add some. Well, I need to add Wow Catboy Me Boner.
To call this place evil implies a clarity of purpose that I do not want to attribute to anyone involved.
That might have been the best sound alert that I ever added. To call this place evil. Oof.
You are stupid. Yes, I know. That's insulting, but it's also the truth.
Fucking again? What is happening?
Now I'm getting paid cash with Atlas Earth. We got virtual land all across the globe. Across the globe. The next wave is digital, catch me on the way up. The glow up is visible, couple more. Watch mine gon' go up, it's about to go nuts. It's about to go nuts.
Yeah?
I'm getting paid, running cash with Atlas Earth. Atlas Earth. Atlas
Yeah?
Earth.
Yeah? You fucking done?
This is cool. Well,
Yeah,
this is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Good morning, Donda. Good morning, Donda. Good morning, Donda. Good morning, Donda.
Fred, you want to be coy about a new Sona reveal, but instead you get to listen to an endless stream of your sound alerts.
I made it all up. I make stuff up all the time.
Is this a protest? You motherfucker. How dare you? You don't get.
Well, this is cool.
Now I'm just imagining Mobility Mary finding like Loren's corpse on the sidewalk in the Peter Griffin death pose.
Pooh's Adventures Wiki. Pooh's Adventures of Me. My name is Biffy Jones. I really love Pooh's Adventures. I was born in a shack in Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Crisp Falls, Shark Stink, Iowa. I like to poo with my friends. I like Pooh, Pea, Piglet, Thomas, Thimis, Thimble, Trombola, Robert Plank, Albert Clench, and Compact Disc.
Oh, really?
I started pooing in 2005 and I'm currently 12 years old. March on, brothers. This is a photo of me.
I have nothing.
Hope you look forward to my future poo adventure endeavors. Mommy Hamamo says I can't do this for the rest of my life, but I cut the brake lines on her bike, so we'll see who's sloshing soon.
Again?
Pooh's Adventures Wiki. Pooh's Adventures of Me.
Who the fuck?
My name is Biffy Jones. I really love Pooh's Adventures. I was born in a shack in Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Crisp Falls, Shark Stink, Iowa. I like to poo with my friends. I like Pooh, Pea, Piglet, Thomas, Thimis, Thimble, Trombola, Robert Plank, Albert Clench, and Compact Disc. I started pooing in 2005 and I'm currently 12 years old. March on, brothers. This is a photo of me. Hope you look forward to my future poo adventure endeavors. Mommy Hamamo says I can't do this for the rest of my life, but I cut the brake lines on her bike, so we'll see who's sloshing soon.
This is also the stream where Fred retires sound alerts. Yep, they're being taken out back. Get the double barrel, just to be sure.
Guys, don't listen to him. He's a furry.
Fuck off. Wait a minute. Okay, there's nothing wrong with your Twitch stream. There's nothing wrong with your picture. Do not attempt to adjust the picture.
There's a bird over there.
Yes, there is. Not much longer. You're killing him. You're killing him. Is this what you want? You want him dead? You want him dead? Yeah.
Birdie.
Yeah? Are we
nice birdie. Good birdie.
I have lost control of my life and my stream. I gave you an inch. And you took a fucking mile. What is happening? Now Narthex is just saying Rick and Mortis. What is...
I want to have sex with the brown M&M.
Only 1 inch? I can give more than 1 inch, but I only gave you 1. Just the tip. Rick and Mortimer. What is... Why? Why? Oh yeah, thanks for contributing to my totem, Coffee Kindred. The memes are overflowing. It's like announcing that I'm retiring Loren after Saturday is like
There's a bird over there.
It's like I was using a screwdriver on the demon core and I slipped. Fred retiring Loren over our dead, obnoxious body.
Nice birdie! Good birdie!
I am not going to even get a chance to retire Loren, am I? I'm just gonna get stun locked.
Guys, don't listen to him. He's a furry.
Yeah? 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 It's me, drunken opossum. Oh, yep. There's the uwu text scorn. Hi. It's me, drunken opossum.
Stay super freaky. Have great vagina. I love ya.
This is reminding me that, like, as obnoxious as this is, I have some really fucking good sound alerts. We have amassed a lot of really good sound alerts over the past 2 years. I think I might actually have some of the best sound alerts on Twitch. Like, every single one is still funny. Fuck you if you think otherwise. I earnestly and vehemently disagree. They are all still funny. And I'm throwing them all away. No, I'm not. You think I'm getting rid of my sound alerts? True Blue Review finally did the inevitable and gifted a sub to Drunken Opossum, my only viewer. Spread misinformation. Nary. My mod is fucking making bannable offenses. Motherfucker. Fred is graduating. No, I'm not! No, I'm fucking not! Streams are still happening! Just retiring the Loren model. That's it. Happy birthday. I wish I had more arms so I could strangle more people at once. Oh man, I could make a lot of money as a dom that way.
Now I'm getting paid cash with Atlas Earth. We have virtual land all across the globe. The next wave is digital, catch me on the way up. The glow up is visible, couple more. Watch mine gon' go up, it's about to go nuts. It's about to go nuts.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting paid red in cash with Atlas Earth. Atlas Earth. Atlas Earth.
You know what? You know what?
Hi, this is...
You all have earned yourself an hour in the coin pit. I'm putting you into all of you into the coin pit until you can learn to behave.
Room.
The de-stress room?
Yeah, the de-stress room.
A pool full of coins? That's insane!
Don't be shy. Go ahead and try. Everybody loves it.
Woohoo!
I'm putting you in the coin room until you can all behave. The coin pit. I'm gonna let you know right now, that pit is a lot emptier than it used to be.
To call this place evil implies a clarity of purpose that I do not want to attribute to anyone involved.
Something I love about that clip is that you can hear one of the characters retching right at the beginning. Can I have Loren's body after you shoot him in a drive-by? First of all, that wasn't a drive-by. They were going highway speeds. Second of all, I wasn't doing the shooting. God damn it. I hope Loren dies in my garage. Yes, Loren is Mischief Man. I remember these details very well. I remember some of them. I shot a guy. Why are you? Right, I shot a guy in a yes, while in a Lexus. I can't believe I got to drive a $1.3 million car. What is my life? I keep trying to convince people that my life is boring because my day-to-day is so mundane. And then I do shit like that. I'm not saying enough carnival words to be Mischief Man. Ferris wheel. Cotton candy. Peanuts. Oh man, I just learned about, what was it? The American Peanut Company and their listeria outbreak. Lexi Butt. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with subs. I can do this. Lexi Butt, thanks for the 200 bits. Emmy with the 100. Lauren is just getting up. I'm not saying any, look. I'm sorry that I'm being vague. But I do not usually ask people to just trust me, but that's what I'm doing right now. I am asking you to please trust me. It'll be okay. True Blue Review, thank you for gifting a sub to Drunken Opossum, my only viewer. What if I just one stream called everyone Drunken Opossum? Like everyone is Drunken Opossum. Fred is adopting Jazz Mister from his neglectful father. Oh my god, that would be a really good bit. What if I borrowed Jazz Mister from Mike? And then I borrowed Jazz Mister from Mike and did a full stream as Mike. Good April Fool's prank? Fuck, you're right. That is really good. Noel Pretzel, thanks for the 100 bits. Top 10 Fred streams to simulate boofing Datura while pretending you're a worm. 2. Yeah, that would be a hell of a stream. I'd say a feat every time anyone gave bits. Any amount of bits. His protests, when I did his impression of him, they were muted in a way that you could tell he was restraining himself. Like, Fred, I've never said that. Fred, I've never said that. Do I have any soundboards of my own voice? No, actually. I've never done that. I wonder if anyone's done that. Yeah, do a Finger Family stream and pretend to be Mike. Tremendous Dev, thanks for the 19 months. Also, Emi Kazama, thanks for the 100 bits. Hello, I'm Spons! I love that Cat Icarus made a character just for his sponsorships, which is just his face and hands through a kite. And it's like disgusting. Like the character spons that he uses for his sponsorships is fucking rancid. Like, let me show you all. Let me see. Like, Spons is goddamn rancid. Here, is this it? No, that's like a supercut. Will this work? Hold on. I mean, fuck it. We'll just hit up a Cat Icarus video and I'll find the spons. Where is spons? It's always part way through. Where is it? Oh no, this is too old. This is too old. I need a newer video. Let me find something. Oh, there we go. There's one with spawns. Oh, wait, no. This is one not a sponsorship.
Your mum! Hi, Jim. I'm Jim. No, you're...
Hold on. What the fuck did I just find? I need to catch up on Cat Icarus so badly. What was that? Did you hear that?
This video has been sponsored by...
Your mum! Hi, Jim. I'm Jim. No, you're not. You're right, I'm sorry. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Like that one time I set fire to that school. Yeah, I know. I thought it was a wasp's nest. I got some news for you. Oh yeah? Don't care.
Cat Icarus is so relentless. And also a huge bro. He is such a sweet guy. I got to meet him in person years ago. And he was so sweet. They are like good chaos. He's like, Cat Icarus is one of the only, like, I'd say he's one of the only classic video game reviewers that has aged really well. Like, his old videos are still really funny. His new videos are, like, even funnier. Like, everything I see from him is just golden. Yeah, Too Many Games. I was at the Too Many Games where Chris had their meltdown.
No, I really think you need to hear this news. Shut up! You're a news. Oh, come on, stop being such a baby. It'll only take 5 seconds.
What the fuck was that? He's relentless. I want to find a sponsorship. Hey, Nick. Yeah, Caddy, why are you so beautiful? The beautiful man. Okay, let me see if this one has a sponsorship.
I really hope I don't turn into a limited edition collectible vinyl figure.
Well, great. What am I supposed to do now?
Today's video is...
I will say, those little U2s are kind of rancid. Is there a sponse in here? I'm not finding a sponse. Where's the spot? Why can't I find fucking sponse? Maybe it's older. What about here?
Good evening, one and all, and welcome to the beginning of a new decade. The year 2020!
Oh, right. Is this when he, like, started bringing his pants up to his chest? And Cat Icarus has so many rancid bits. Now, this is too far. The latest Crash one has one. Okay. Got it. Here, you're coming with me. Bad Crash Bandicoot? No, that's too old. Here we go. The Illegal World of Crash Bandicoot Bootlegs. I remember he came to me, I think I might have been one of the reasons he started doing longer form videos. And, like, you know, doing them less frequently. Because he came to me and was like, I feel like I need to, like, release a video every week or else I'm going to fall behind. And I'm like, dude, YouTube is not like that anymore. Like, look at my channel. I think I might be one of the reasons for his new release schedule. Because I specifically told him about this at that Too Many Games. And it was around that time he started changing things up. The machine is here. I've taken this slice. Let me see. Let me see if I can find spawns. 4 guys. Here we go. So this is a stipulation in all of Cat Icarus's sponsorship contracts. All of his sponsorships must be presented by this character.
And I'm here to tell you that this video has been sponsored by Epic Games because Fall Guys has now gone free to download and play across the PlayStation, Switch, Xbox.
It is rancid, like his fingers are just constantly wiggling through the kite.
And Epic Games Store.
Although there are still extra items you can purchase with your own money.
At this point, you must all know what Fall Guys is, and it's treasured all over the world for not being frustrating at all and being beloved by absolutely everybody.
He's bringing up his tweets complaining about Fall Guys in his sponsorship for Epic Games, specifically featuring Fall Guys. Cat Icarus doesn't give a fuck bless this man. He is so chaotic. Massive Chad. God bless him. Oh, the shoes cut off too. Yeah, that's really good.
What? No, I didn't say those things. What are you talking about? Shut up!
Well, it's very lucky then that my past thoughts no longer apply because the game is free to play now.
With this new June 21st launch, there is even a new online season.
Like, this dude just does not give a shit. Like, look at how he advertises the game. Is that a blender with meat?
Costumes, gameplay situations, and the added bonus of cross-platform play and cross-progression to keep your old save data updated on every console, like when you share your granddad's teeth with all the food still stuck in them. Plus, if you...
I do not know how Cat Icarus continues to get sponsorships when he is using images like
updated on every console, like when you share your granddad's
this.
teeth with all the food still.
How? Those marketing wankers aren't going to watch this shit. Show teeth, please. Show teeth. Do you think there are people with a teeth fetish? Oh man, like... What, like creating that super realistic Harley Quinn doll? Fred, yes. Alfie, I don't like this. Juniper Actius. Yeah? 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 Yeah, Junie's into teeth? You have a soundboard bit with my voice. You mostly have it for Mike's visceral scream. Okay, that's valid. No, I know exactly what scream you're talking about. It's the one in the semenology video. Like, or the podcast. Hold on. If I just search semenology, is my podcast with Mike the first thing that comes up? You fucking bet it is. Like, I bet I can just go to the comments and find that. We will be doing more Warrens. I've just been overwhelmed. Well, I'm scrolling down. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? I can just search for the most replayed. There we go. I bet it's here.
Same page with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
We got absolute semen. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Creamier eggnog.
No!
It's so visceral.
Just making sure we're on the same page with that. All right. We got absolute semen. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Creamier eggnog.
No!
We're coming up on the festive season.
Just in time for the holidays.
Jesus Christ. It might be one of my favorite Mike moments.
Do you want to move on to the next one?
Creamier eggnog.
No!
Such a good scream. I feel like that's the only kind of scream there are many instances of children in horror films being purposefully terrified to get earnest screams out of them. I think that there are certain screams that you can only get when someone is truly viscerally horrified. And I think that this is one of those instances. God, I love it. Okay, everyone. My teacup is almost empty. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to stand up, stretch our legs, stretch our arms, get ourselves a sippy. We will be back in just a couple of minutes. What do I have on the docket? Let me take a look. Because I always, like, mark stuff. Oh yeah, I have Chai's interaction with a spam bot, a scam bot. Let me see, what is this? Talked about that. Is it this? Because I have a few things. One thing that I wanted to talk about is that there are now tickets available for the next Fire Festival. You know, the one that literally left people stranded. Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit when we come back. Get a sippy, everyone. And then come back and get comfy. Ooh, one thing I need to do first. I want to thank all of my subs and everyone who gave bits. Tremendous Dev for the 19 months. Mathman for the 8. Hippie with the 100 bits. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit? Yes. Cheshireism thanks for the 7 months. Red Links for the 7. Excuse me. Blind Archer for the 100. Oh, mysterious, owl delirious. Go into the woods and call it owl delirious. Grizzly Boar, thanks for the 18 months. Oh, okay, so this is what Grizzly Boar said. Speaking of ADHD, you mentioning L-theanine got me to add some supplements alongside my meds, and it's been a huge help. I am so glad. Because, for me, Sencha, which is particularly high in L-theanine, has been very helpful for me. And if I have ADHD, as I suspect I might, like, then I suspect it can help other people as well. And I've had multiple people at this point say it's helped. Yeah, because I started unwittingly self-medicating with it. And if it was good enough for me to notice without knowing what it was, or that it could do that, I figure it was worth it. It was worth it to mention. High in Elfie. My life is always high in Elfie, and I am appreciative for it. Iphius for the 16 months. A severe and continuous lapse in judgment. Yes, a 16-month lapse in judgment. Thank you for your lapse in judgment. Yippee, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh, I'm glad I can make your work day a little bit easier. Subground, thanks for the 18 months. Nice reminders for the 5. Twitch Chat Junior for 100 bits. Oh, thanks for the moist bits. Captain Erica for the 17 months. Schnee, hey Schnee, the 21 total. Twitch Chat Junior for 14. Dimentune with the fresh sub.
It looks like you get to visit the bonus bean room.
Eagle Juice for the 22 months. Jablatter Mike for 22. Nested Dreams for the 20 months. William Liu for the 15. Plico Plico, aw, thanks for slapping a $5 down on the table. Plico Plico, also for resubbing for 2 years now. Gosh, thank you so much for, like, being here. People who have been here supporting me from the beginning. Burninator for the 5 months. Thank you so much, all of you. Also, hey Kaz, don't think I missed you. Yoo-hoo. Okay, we'll be right back, everyone. I need to refill my teacup. Enjoy the BRB screen. It's a really lovely screen.
Birdie. Nice birdie. Good birdie.
There's a bird over there.
I am back. JJ Doe, thanks for the 16 months. And there is a bird. There is now a bird over here with a potato. Okay, I'm gonna put away the potato. It's a good potato. Oh, potato. Potato. So, a few people have been asking about it, so I want to help because multiple people have been saying they've been drinking sencha to try, like for the theanine. Like people with ADHD have been mentioning that it's been helpful. So I figure, why don't I show you all the sencha that I've been drinking? It is pretty reasonably priced as well. I have been drinking Jugetsudo. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't dox me. Websites like this have a tendency to dox people. It's like, oh, here's your location. But this is the tea that I have been drinking. Here, sencha. Mecha probably would also work. This in particular is what I have been enjoying. The sencha asa. You can say you drink ass. So 50 grams is 16 bucks. With the tin, you can get it bagged, I believe, for cheaper. If you don't want the tin. Yeah, here we go. It's just loose. You just get the leaves, it knocks a couple bucks off the price. But the tin is nice. Tin is very nice. If you don't have tea tins, something I recommend, and you want tins, something I'd recommend you do is buy tea already in tins and just reuse the tins. Why is your bullshit Twitch currency beans instead of tea leaves? Because on one of my first streams, I showed a clip from an old Harry Potter PlayStation game where Harry got to enter the bonus bean room. And I thought it was funny. And the joke just never died. Made sun tea yesterday. Yeah. How did it turn out? How did it turn out, Slush? Let me see this. Oh yeah, I did see it. The lighting in the jar makes it look like piss. Like, yeah, hey Fred, look, I pissed in a jar. That's nice, honey. But yeah, this is what I've been drinking. However, I know that a lot of people are a little bit sensitive to the like the sort of vegetal taste, and like sometimes it can be a little bit bitter. So if that is you, but you still want to try it, this is nice. Their peach sencha. It's a peach and mint. It is more expensive though. That's something to note. It is lovely. Here, I am going to link you all to the website. Here you go, if you want to get it yourself. There you go. But if you want to know precisely how I do it, I will tell you my ritual and the amount that I have. They have yuzu sencha. Yeah. They have, yep. There it is. Yuzu sencha with matcha. Is it good to microwave this tea? I mean, I don't... What do you mean microwave? It doesn't matter how you get the water hot. However, okay, so I'm gonna clue you all in on exactly what I do. Oh, do they have... Ooh. I think that these are the people... Are these the people from whom I bought my shiboridashi? Oh, they don't ship outside US? Aww. That's homophobic. No, I didn't get my shiboridashi from them. But I will make a small amount. I need to go measure how much water is in my shiboridashi. But I steep these leaves I see 2.2 grams in like a quarter of a cup, I'd say. A quarter cup at 158 Fahrenheit. Oh, Jugetsudo USA. Wait a minute. Is there just Jugetsudo in general? Hold on. Let me see if they ship internationally, because I could have sworn. Here we go. Okay, here. Okay, Eurobooze. Check this site. Maruyama Nori. Because I'm pretty sure that these are the same people. Check to see if this ships outside the US. Yeah, there's Jugetsudo USA. Yeah, European people are allowed to be real. Here. EG/Ginja/Paris. It looks like, yeah, they have different companies. Our products. Here we go. They sell seaweed? Here we go. Green tea products. I'm willing to bet that this ships to the EU. Wait. Do they not ship anywhere else? Hold on. We have 11 shops as well as telemarketing, direct mail, and internet sales. Jugetsudo Paris. Here we go. It's a French site. Okay. And you can change... Yeah, you can change it. Okay, so they should ship to Europe. I was going to say, the tins have French on it, as well as English. So I figured that they had like a French branch at least. This site ships exclusively to Leroy.
Hello. Would you like your tea?
I'm trying to do I can't do Leroy's French accent. Consider Quebec. Yeah, that's true. Any shipping to Canada? I think that, like, maybe the US does. Maybe the US site does. But anyway. Oh, what I do is I steep... Okay, it's this specifically. This. Either of these. I take 2.2 grams and steep that in a quarter cup of water that is at 158 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like 160, right? Like just around there is fine. A quarter cup of water at 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
Guys, don't listen to him. He's a furry.
Shut the fuck up. 2.2 grams of it. First steep, you can steep it 3 times. Up to 4, technically, if you want. First steep for about 40 to 45 seconds. Second steep, like 10 seconds. You just dump it immediately. And then third steep for 1.5 minutes. All at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That, if you are wondering how I prepare my sencha, when I need to focus and I need to get, I really need to zone in and not get distracted, that's how I do it. This is the tea I've been drinking. It is very helpful. I have personally found it helpful if I have heard good things from multiple people with ADHD that it has been helpful. Sencha is especially high in theanine. This is not medical advice, but I found it helpful and other people have found it helpful. So if you are like unmedicated or don't have good access to medication, I have heard from people who don't have good access to ADHD meds that sencha has helped a lot. I have heard some very good things about it. Yeah, these statements have not been... Well, actually, there's ongoing research into L-theanine. Is it gentle on the stomach? It can be a little bit much if you drink it on an empty stomach, I found. But I've been fine with it. You can't stop thinking about the official monk shit tea. I still have some. Legally binding medical advice. Tea-olepsy. No, just whatever works for you. Right, if you find it helps, great. When you're doing multiple steeps, are you drinking the water, throwing it away, or dunking the leaves in and out? So I use a shiboridashi. Let me see. Shiboridashi. There. One of these fellas. These fellas. I have, this is what I've been using. A rather thin one, so you make just a little bit at a time. It does not make a ton, you don't need a ton. Yeah. But I mean, you can use whatever. I want to get a Japanese teapot for it. Would an infusing teapot be fine? Yeah. Like, whatever works, right? Like, that's the thing about tea. Okay, like, I talk about I talk about tea. I love tea. There are all these different kinds of things that make tea easier. But at the end of the day, whatever tastes good is right. Like, whatever is tasty, however you do it, if you like the taste, good. The only reason to take other people's advice on tea is to help find ways doing it that you like. Like, for example, I steep my oolongs a bit cooler than other people tend to, because it cuts some of the bitterness, but I also get some of the more gentler flavors. I have a very sensitive sense of smell and taste. So, I steep my tea gentler. That is nice for me. Other people really like their teas bitter, right? I don't. So I don't. Oh, gaiwans. Yeah, gaiwans are really nice for experimentation because you can dump the brew so quickly. If you want to experiment with tea, gaiwans are a great place to start. They're good for everything, I would say. Yeah, French press. Lots of people steep their tea in French presses if you're making large amounts. What is the wrong way to have tea? Any way that tastes bad to you. That's the answer. Tea is a very, very personal thing. That is why it is so easy to go down a rabbit hole with tea. It's why I fell down. Because it is all about experimentation and finding what you like. Neri, that's not tea. Aerosol tea is not tea. Yeah, he said it. He said it. Your mom had to carry you out of a candle store because you nearly passed out. Ooh, yeah. No, I get really bad headaches with strong smells. But tea is a personal thing. That is the reason that there are so many accessories and so many kinds of tea and so many different like styles of brewing and everything. So many additives because tea is so personal. Have you ever had a tea snob try to tell you you're doing it wrong? I don't think I have. Tea people are very inviting and very welcoming. After I visited the tea festival, well, actually, during the tea festival, I got to sit down and just listen to, like, at the end of the festival, you know, everyone's starting to wrap up. I start listening to these people who are selling the tea, right? The people who are working the booths, who have their own tea companies. I got a couple of things out of it. First of all, It is a very tight-knit group. Everyone knows each other. Everyone's friends with each other. At the end of the festival, everyone was desperately running around to each other's booths and greeting each other and being like, hey, it's good to see you! Like, and desperately trying to get in a tasting of their tea before they were done. The concept of competition seemed alien to them. Like, I actually asked one of them, like, are you worried about a large competitor coming in and, like, muscling everyone out? And they're like, no. It's just, it's impossible to break into and make a lot of money on. Because let's get one thing straight, nobody there is making a lot of money. Nobody there is making a lot of money. Nobody gets in. The way that I heard it is nobody gets into tea to make money. Nobody does. They tried. I think I talked about this on another stream. Yeah, Starbucks tried to get in on the specialty tea business with Teavana. They bought up Teavana and they shuttered it a few years later because it just wasn't making money the way that they wanted. But everyone in the tea community is, and I kid you not, it is a vibes-based economy. Like, someone was talking about how they took a room and made it into a movie screening tea room. And the way that they talked about it, right? The way I heard everyone talking about it. It is just vibes. It's just vibes. The reason they made this movie viewing tea room is because they thought it would have a good vibe. Yeah, Starbucks bought Teavana a long time ago and then shuttered it. To my knowledge. Like, I'm gonna double check. Hold on. Teavana. Customer service.starbucks. Yeah, I think it's dead. Yeah, I can't find any site. Yeah, no, Teavana's completely dead. They were a tea realtor. I was sad when Teavana shuttered because they were such a good first step into specialty tea. Oh, and Somnios, thanks for the 8 months. That's what losing Teavana meant. Is it was such a good, like, gateway into specialty tea, and then Starbucks just fucking ground it into matcha powder. And then threw it in the ocean. Tell them to bring out the whole ocean. They bought Tazo? Really? Oh, but that's just like tea bags. We're not talking about tea bags here. Not like... Just FYI, tea bags are not going to get you very tasty brews. Oh, hold on a second. VV, okay, talk to me. I'm so glad that you're here. Because, okay, so I went to the Portland Tea Festival. Because I'm in the Pacific Northwest. But I'm going to be moving to Europe, and there is a tea festival in Berlin. I did not know, because that sounds like something I need to do when I move. What is it? Okay, so what is the festival called? No, I'm not moving to Berlin. I'm moving to Europe. Yes, I am. What do you mean moving to... I talked about this a while ago. I guess I don't talk about it much, do I? But yeah, I have a very big life change coming up. I'm moving. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I've only mentioned it a few times. Oh, okay. I mentioned it 6 months ago. Of a Scandinavian-sounding name. Mitmachenbeim. Okay. I'm writing that down. Perfect. Okay, so it's really great. Mitmachen. Here we go. Mitmachen, Berlin. Berlin. E für Berlin. This kind of thing, okay, so this kind of thing is really nice because even if you don't go, you'll get a list of good vendors. So I've been looking for a festival like this. Oh, nice. Short and Stout Tea Company. That's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving to Austria. I'm looking forward to it. Have fun with the taxes. Hey, okay. I'm not worried about taxes because there are so many other places you bleed money in America. Just whatever. Right? Like, fucking whatever. You mentioned you plan to get canceled. That's why this is the last Loren stream. So the idea is I kind of use Loren like the Pokemon move substitute, where it like takes the damage for you. Yeah, at least your taxes pay for something. Exactly. That's... No, Nary. The plan is to do Toxic Gossip Train on the hurdy-gurdy. That is my plan. I earnestly want to learn Toxic Gossip Train on the hurdy-gurdy. No, this is not the final Loren stream. Yeah, I'll make the announcement again for people who missed it. Saturday is going to be the last stream with Loren, this model. I'm not stopping streaming. I'm not becoming a flesh tuber. I'm just asking you guys to trust me. Loren will not be disappearing entirely. I have a Discord. I will be making the announcement on the subscriber Discord. Don't worry. Going full puppet tuber. There's an idea. No, you're still gonna see Loren on like whiskey streams at the very least. Speaking of Pokemon substitutes, if Loren were a Pokemon, what type would you want them to be? Ooh. Ghost. Ghost types are my favorite. Yeah, Spectral is my Pokemon. Yeah, we already have a Ghost Owl, but otherwise it would be Psychic. Probably Psychic, actually. I don't know. I really like Ghost types, though. Like, my favorite Pokemon is Haunter. No, Spectral is my Pokemon, though. Alright, you guys. Maybe this is dorky, but I want to try playing Pokken Tournament. Because I have it, and I haven't played it yet. It was a gift. And I want to play Decidueye specifically because of Spectral. Like Spectral is my Decidueye. And fighting. I will feed you Poke Puffs. Decidueye Unite is alright. Huh. The Kadui. It's a pun on deciduous. Deciduous trees. Thanks for the 100 bits, Tank Facts. He's dreamed up a new OC and is trying desperately to conceal the fact that it's 110% furry femboy stream bait. I can confirm nor deny anything. I can neither confirm nor deny anything. This is fun to tease you guys. I'm kind of starting to enjoy teasing you all. Ooh. I like this. I like this. Y'all are fun to tease. Look at you. Rabbit VTuber. It's fun looking at the theories. Okay, so what are the theories that are coming up? Like I feel like I'm an observer now. Fursuit webcam stream confirmed. Oh, now we're discussing whether I'm a dom or a sub. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Great. Like looking at YouTube comments. You will literally become T. You're showing rabbit hole. Rega, what like imagine it was my flesh tuber arc, right? Like my Twitch stream is going to become like, what was it, the Fishbowl, where it was just people, like it's a reality show where the cameras are constantly on. Do you all remember who was the dude in the Japanese game show where he had to live entirely off of sweepstakes? You guys remember that? What was his name? Nasubi. Nasubi. I don't know how I don't know where to put the emphasis. Yeah, Atrocity Guy did a video on him. It was you know what? I kind of want to show you. I don't want to just put on the video. Short version is that this poor dude was on a game. It was a game show. It was a reality show in Japan where he was put into a room naked with nothing. And he had to live entirely off of things that he won from magazine sweepstakes. However, he was naked for so long, and he was like, and he was socially isolated for so long that he got out and he was just irrevocably changed. There was a camera on him at all times, and this was a long time ago, but the internet was just starting to become a thing, and they had one of the first 24-hour live streams, because there was a 24-hour-a-day live stream of him. And people, like, there were people in the production who would constantly be covering up his junk. Like, they'd be moving something on the screen. Yeah, he had to survive off of, like, whatever food he could get from the sweepstakes. In retrospect, it is very dark. Imagine being on dick sensor duty 8 hours a day. I don't know. Some people would be fine with it. I guess, like, that would be, like, the perfect job for, like, the most obnoxious evangelical you knew growing up. You knew growing up. Right? Like, haha, I am preventing people from sinning. Yes. I am doing God's work. Yeah, professional cock blocker. I frued up. Dude. Is there a way to you put my name in there? I feel like there is. I frew up. I can't save this one. Yeah. No, Trevados, don't you fucking say anything. You're the one who came up with fregnant. Not forgetting that. Oh, Turtle Science, thanks for the fresh sub. It is... it is always remarkable to me to see the moments when people decide to sub. Right? Like, Fregnant, that's worth a sub. Brrr. Presses the fucking button. Yes, Fregnant, that is worth my $5. Well, actually, that was a Prime, so. Just don't want to watch ads. Valid. Valid. Oh, no, Pretzel, thanks for the sub as well. And Desaria, oh, good. I'm glad. Yes, everyone is joining in for the fregnancy. Rub that belly. Oh, pet that bird. Fred is getting chat fregnant. Yes. Yeah. You want to touch my skeleton dick in my butt? And all my weird stuff? I bet you do. Nah, I can't do it better. I can't do it better than Drew.
Yeah, you wanna touch my skeleton dick and my butt? And all my weird stuff, I bet you do. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, you wanna touch my skeleton dick and my butt? And all my weird stuff, I bet you will. Yeah, I bet you wanna touch my skeleton still. Fucked up like a bridge in the country.
Okay. Okay, look. All of the attention goes on to you want to touch my skeleton dick on my butt, but the line fucked up like a bridge in the country is so powerful. You're welcome, Spectral. Hehehe. God. Fucked up like a bridge in the country. It has the vibe of someone who does a lot of country driving. Yeah, Slush, it's true. I was hanging out with Slush. I couldn't sleep, so Slush was keeping me company at night. Fred stopped making stream plans, so we can't not do them. Yeah? Wait, thanks for the 100 bits Twitch chat, Junior. What's this? Your streams have unintentionally taught me how to effectively tunnel vision and work through minor obsessions. How so? Because I feel like the way that I dealt with my hyperfixations is by monetizing them. Right? Like, down the rabbit hole is just a way for me to hyperfixate on something for a while, which became a problem with Eve, because I stopped hyperfixating after I did my research. There were a lot of other problems too. But at that point it kind of became like, okay, I'm ready to move on, but I just got to get this done first. And then with streams, right? Like, oh my god, you guys, I can't stop thinking about this thing. Profit through passion. If I like men as a man, what do I do, guys? Help. Hold on. Beef stroganoff?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I got news for you. I wish I had an automaton right now. Like Slushes. She strokes me off till I beef? Just a little boy kissing as a treat. You like kissing boys, don't you? Finally, context for Mike's soundboard. Yeah. I got news for you.
News for you.
Men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
You like kissing boys. There you go. You're a boy kisser, aren't you? I reiterate, Boy Kisser Central. Mwah, we love kissing boys. You're following me just for that. Good. You know, I can never divine why someone follows me on twitch.tv. I've given up trying. Legalize nuclear boys. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Good owl friend is my reasoning. No, just wait for me to start really allowing my hyperfixations to bloom on stream. Like, oh yeah, you want to see this obscure real-time strategy from fucking Tom Clancy for some fucking reason? Charismatic and chill with just the right amount of chaotic energy. Yeah, and lots of dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Tom Clancy made an RTS. Yes, it's called End War, and it has voice commands, and they work. Yeah, I've been getting into that again. I tried playing it. Okay, I want to explain to all of you a mechanic in Tom Clancy's End War. In most of the games, well, actually, when you reach endgame, when a person is clearly winning, there are certain thresholds that the game has to determine when you're in endgame. The person who is losing gets access to a WMD with a big radius that kills anything that it hits in one hit. And it also allows you to completely get rid of an objective. It sounds like bullshit. And it kind of is, but playing around it actually kind of makes... like, it kind of makes it interesting. But it adds... the problem is the game doesn't tell you how to handle this mechanic. Like, oh, one person is losing, so they get a comeback mechanic. You need to work around it. Let me explain. Okay, I'm pulling out... What's that online drawing program? I use it with Mary, I think. What's it called? Aggie? Yeah, Magma. I think it was Magma I used. Magma. Browser-based art collaboration thingy. Oh good, miner's still there. New canvas. Okay. Okay, you guys. Here's how fucking the meta game in End War works. This old voice command RTS that literally nobody plays. Here's how it all works out. So, a lot of the games that you play are conquest. So let's suppose there are... you need to capture a majority of capture points. Let's say that there are 8 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Alpha through Lima. Now, let us say, you know, we're playing, and like, let's say I don't know, America, like red. Okay, I captured this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. right? And then my opponent is Europe, and they captured this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, right? Okay, so we each have an even number. Okay, normal. Let's suppose I do a good, and I end up capturing one of them. Okay, that means that now I have a majority of the uplinks, and we enter the end game, and a 5-minute countdown starts. So, meep, meep, meep. This counter begins counting down, and if I lose one of them, like if I lose one of these uplinks and then gain it back, then this timer resumes from where it was. So I just need to own all of the uplinks for a total of 5 minutes. Okay, so sounds decent. Here's the thing. When we enter endgame, the person who is losing gets to delete any of these that they want. So it's called crashing an uplink. So let's say they go meh. Okay, well this is interesting, right? Because they crash an uplink and you can upgrade uplinks to give you special abilities. And so they just get rid of one of your backline, right? Like one of the uplinks in your backline. That's usually how it is. Like you have control of some, they have control of some. But look at this. Now, instead of 8 uplinks, there are 7. But I still own 4 of them, which means that 5-minute counter is still ticking down. So on a map with 8 uplinks, even if you are losing and you crash an uplink, you still have to retake one. And then you can use a nuke. Here's the thing though, the moment that you use your nuke, the other person, the winner, then gets access to their nuke. So like if you are losing and you get access to your WMD, you might want to hold on to it for a little bit to make sure your opponent can't use theirs. So you always get the first strike with the WMD if you're losing. So this makes sense, right? 8 uplinks, you know, you're losing. Like you don't get to even it back out, right? The timer is still going, you still have to push back out. Here's the thing. Like let's erase everything real quick. Okay. Not all of the maps have 8 uplinks. Some of them have different amounts, the most common being... Fucking... Let me... Do I have to erase it? God damn it. 7. Some uplinks, or some maps only have 7 uplinks. So let's suppose for a minute... I'm playing America, and I... Whoops. And I capture... What the fuck? Let me draw. I am a child. Oh. That's why. I need to, like, unselect. Let us suppose I'm playing. I capture 1, 2, 3. And then my opponent, Europe, captures 1, 2, 3. Okay, now here's this. Like, there's one neutral one in the middle. Let's suppose I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the initiative and I'm going to take this one. Guess what? I've given my opponent access not only to the first strike of the WMD, but they also get to crash an uplink. And look what happens when they crash an uplink. Now I own 3 and they own 3. It's even. I don't have a majority anymore. So what this means is that when you are playing End War and there are an odd number of uplinks, you better make sure that you are very comfortably winning before you take that middle objective. Because otherwise the game just fucks you. I learned that the hard way. I hate it. Fred, can you explain it again in English, please? In most RTSs, you want to try to take territory. In End War, in some instances, but not all of them, if you take the initiative, you are punished for it. So, from a new player's perspective, this is horseshit. right? This feels horseshit. But here's the thing. When you recognize this, when you acknowledge this, and you make it a part of your play, it kind of creates some interesting interplay. Because now you have to be like, okay, I can't, like, I can take control of this place, but I can't capture it yet. I don't want to start the timer. I want to make sure that I have control over these zones first. So it kind of creates a funny little, like, a dynamic that you don't see in a lot of real-time strategies. Stream it? I will. I won't stream it today. But this is just kind of one of the things about it. What it means is that you don't want to take everything immediately. Oh yeah, sweet Maddie G. Okay. I like playing Europe in End War, mostly because they have the best quips. If you win a game of End War, your commander makes some funny little quip. Sometimes they're funny. Europe has the funniest, easily. When you're playing against America, there are a couple of them that are really good. Europe, your commander will say, "We put the American dream to bed." That one's so good. That's not even my favorite one. My favorite quip that Europe makes when you beat America is, "Now I see why Americans don't believe in evolution." It's so fucking snarky. It's so savage. Oh, fuck. It's... The Russians are comically evil in it. You have the Americans, Europeans, and Russians. No, it's so good. Yeah, just like real life. It's very funny. The whole plot of End War is that Russia frames Europe for an attack on American soil and gets America to attack Europe because America's too stupid to realize that Russia were the ones who perpetrated it. Like, it's like, yeah, Tom Clancy writing. One thing that is very upsetting about End War is that, one thing that is upsetting about End War is that in between every game that you play, in the campaign, because there's a campaign mode, there are little notes about, like, how the world is changing, the effect that the war is having on the world, but some of the things in between are like, as climate change continues to rack the equator, like millions of climate refugees are running northward, right? Like Europe is facing, a refugee crisis, and it's like, oh god, I'm living through some of this right now. I'm living through some of this. And then, like, one of them is about uncontrolled wildfires due to climate change, and it's like, oh god, it's just happening. This is just my life now. This is just, it was so prescient. I'm so mad. It knew. Like, I'm living through all of the shit they're talking about in this game. This game was made when this was a, like, distant future. Oh god. Red Faction Gorilla had that about Earth through the voice of Mars. Yeah. That was a fun game too. That game had some of the doofiest physics. I loved it. No, Floyd. I mean, yeah, it's not like it was a difficult prediction to make, right? But still. I guess just seeing media with it, then speaking about it very clearly as if it was like a distant future, and then living through it is an odd experience. It's a very peculiar experience. When do I think the Russian attack will happen? Shut the fuck up, empty cups. It's like Russia attacking is like, oh no. Oh, and Spectral was talking about NATO. I think that NATO was dissolved in that canon because the price of oil had spiked. And so, in order to survive it, Europe kind of combined into one big nation called Europa. Okay, yeah, hey Tom Clancy, can you shut the fuck up for a minute? Like, could you shut the fuck up? Like, just real quick. Real quick. Just for a while. Yeah, Tom Clancy's dead. Here in Europa. That's how you know an American wrote it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's one of... Tom Clancy is... Everything Tom Clancy writes is very American, very, like, post 9/11. It's like... I feel like Tom Clancy is one of those people who never quite came out of, excitement about war after 9/11. Someone bring him back and make him write a story about how everything's going to be okay. Exactly, please. Like, hey, Tom Clancy, could you, like, write your own version of Star Trek where everything's just chill? Please? Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to run something by all of you. Because I want to do a lot more viewer interaction streams. That will be happening, where I want to take suggestions from my viewers, because I've got my, like, content vetting team now that is set up, and, like, they're cocked and ready to fire. And oh, are they cocked. They are becocked. One idea that I had... Wait, Tom Clancy started writing during the Cold War? What the fuck? Okay. An idea I had was taking viewer suggestions for, like, crazy science fiction societies and then making them in Stellaris. And then, like, making 20 or 30 of them. And then making a game of Stellaris. Making a game of Stellaris where all of the AI are randomly selected from that pool. Oh, True Blue Review, thanks for the 100 bits. As a side note, I love this stream of consciousness with a starting point format. Good, because this is kind of how I want to do streams from now on. Now, the funny thing is, I know Tom Clancy almost entirely from, like, games. This sounds awesome. I thought it sounded fun. Yeah, crabitalism. Literally, if someone said, like, I'm making a crabitalistic society. Have you ever played Sins of a Solar Empire? Oh yeah. I was really into Sins of a Solar Empire a long time ago, but then I realized that, like, when Stellaris was released, I kind of realized I didn't want Sins of a Solar Empire. I wanted Stellaris. I kept playing Stellaris like it was Sins. Sins is a 4X. Stellaris is a grand strategy. Grand strategy. Ever played World in Conflict? No. To look up how Stellaris empires work for this? No. People would just give me their crazy empire ideas, right? Like, a concept. Like, don't even worry about how it would work in Stellaris. Just like, yeah, I want to make a society where, like, everyone is constantly growing more toes. Right? And I'll be like, okay, how do I make that in Stellaris? Right? Like, goofy shit. I thought that sounded fun. Maybe I could get Mint in on it. Because Mint is also a big Stellaris dweeb. You hate that you instantly know how to make that in Stellaris? Budding. They'd be plantoid and they'd be budding. Were you thinking the same thing? Stellaris devs working on a Star Trek game in the Stellaris engine. Yes, they are. What it looks like anyway. Plantoids. Can we get some J-Mike chatoids? Is that actually one of his official Twitch emotes? I can't remember. Oh, you fucking bet it is. God, I love that. Canny Meteor, you are fine. It's one of his emotes anyway. I love Mike too. Mike and I are actively planning when we are going to do our next stream together. We've like run into like times where we're like busy, but make no mistake, like we are setting dates. Probably going to be the week after next. That's kind of what it's looking like right now. We are going to be doing on real estate and looking at terrible, terrible shit. No, next thing we are going to do is on real estate. That's the plan. On real estate is one of my favorite things that I've done with him. The Blue Lick Road tour. No, you guys. Something that I really need to make clear to all of you is that I'll do bits, right? Like, I feel like usually... Why did I transition back to this? When I do bits... Sometimes, like, if it's a bit, you'll know. Like, it'll be pretty obvious when it's a bit. But when Mike and I were exploring Blue Lick Road, the house on Blue Lick Road, I was legitimately dissociating the whole time. Like, I did not feel like I was in my body. Like, when you heard me, like, uncomfortable, that was not playing it up at all. I was just actually kind of fucked. That weird mountain retreat house. Yeah, right. That one was so weird. The Flintstones house. There's no accounting for taste. You regularly say I need to show Mike this on stream. Oh, I mean, he's gonna hear Skeleton Zone. I think he's going to lose it. The Not a Cult House. Yeah. There's so many good ones. The Melting Chocolate Stairs. God, that house was terrifying. Oh, Christ. Okay, everyone, I am once again out of tea. So we're going to be right back. Stand up, stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Get yourself a sippy. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Oily Jim is still one of the best bits I've ever had. Sweet Maddie G, learning that Mountain Dew is a major cause of kidney stones is entirely unsurprising. I remember even when I was a little kid, tasting Mountain Dew and thinking to myself, this isn't good for me. Like, I could taste it. Like, I couldn't... It tasted like really bright plastic looks like it should taste. Does that make sense? Like, kind of like petroleum, but also just disgustingly sweet. Like, you know when you're 5 years old, you see really bright plastic and it's like, that looks tasty, and it's not. It's what it should taste like. I had a friend that just, I've mentioned this before. He's had like at least 3 kidney stones and won't stop drinking Monster. Fred loves the taste of petroleum. I didn't drink Mountain Dew very much when I was little. Yeah, getting a kidney stone sounds like a goddamn nightmare. Given how much tea I drink, I think it's impossible. I think the only thing that you really have to worry about with tea is like pesticides. But that's something you have to worry about with everything. Right? Like literally any food product. But there is actually a way to, if you're worried that your tea might have pesticides in it, just give it a rinse. Can't do that with stuff like sencha, but you can do it with oolongs, black teas. Like, pesticides are just a problem with any plant product. Never had a kidney stone. You're drinking Monster almost daily. Probably staying hydrated then. Because I think it's like too much sodium and dehydration. That in combination can cause it. I believe? Right? Yes? I'm sure that chat member will be like, actually, Fred. Oh, not matcha, sorry, sencha. Don't rinse it. You can't rinse matcha. Yes, rinse the powder. Because the EU actually has food safety laws. Yeah, right. Didn't used to. There was one thing that the Europeans used to be good at, and that was fraud. They're still very good at fraud. But they do have really strong regulators. They didn't used to. Oh, the EU in the 1950s onward, between 1950s and like 1990s. Goddamn nightmare. Everything was fraud. Their regulators all over were so weak. And then in the past, like, few decades, it seems like, they've really shored that up. Now I think it's mostly financial fraud in Europe. Methyl alcohol wine in Italy. Right, I heard about that. Lots of people got sick from that. Oh yeah, no, the EPA is a captured group. It's getting pretty bad. Now is a rough time to live in America. Hard to be healthy in America. Which is ironic. Like, maybe that's why the government... Oh my god, what if the secret reason why no politicians want socialized healthcare is because they know of all of, like, the terrible things that have been pumped into Americans, and they know that all of the illness is just around the corner. And they're like, we don't want to be saddled with that. Ooh, tank facts. Yeah, no one's gonna buy from Switzerland if all of their weapons suck. the reason that Europe has such strong regulations, I think, is because they fucked up so bad, and everyone was like, what the shit? And it damaged their economy enough that they needed good regulators. America has tested bioweapons on their own cities, it's true. Jesus, Curry. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. The problems resulting from the solution would be too much to bear, yeah. They're good as your Switzerland is saying, actually, it wouldn't be neutral of us to sell you the ammunition it fires. Based? If you like Lapsang Souchong, what tea should you go for next? If you like Lapsang Souchong, that probably means you like strong teas. In that case, I would recommend going for Pu'er. Let me show you the tea that got me into Pu'er. Let me show you. I'll link it to you real quick. Ripe Pu'er, specifically. They still have it. They still have some in stock. You can get a 100-gram cake for... Here we go. You can get a 100-gram cake for $40. I'd recommend giving that a try. I like to Pu'er with my friends. I like... Ooh. I'm not doing the whole thing for you guys. Again. The fucking train. God, all of you. Hold on. How many bits did you guys send with the sound alerts there? That fucking train. Hold on, can I see now? Ah, fuck it, I'll look later. Enough to fund my next tea haul. Damn right. Yeah, secretly, it was all a possum. It was all just... It's still all just one person. I appreciate that you guys, like, all have the hype train before it even, like, before the stream even starts. Great. I appreciate that it's almost like a fuck you. Like, no, we don't need your little hype train. Like, the hype train for this stream was 3 people. Someone set off all the sound alerts in order. Yeah. Just all of them. God bless. Okay, I wanted to look at something. I mentioned this earlier. But Fire Festival is back? Somehow? Hold on, let me find this. I cannot fucking believe that Fire Festival is back. Here we go. We regret to inform you that Fire Festival 2 tickets are now on sale. Oh my god, this is something I haven't even looked into yet. So you're all going to get to discover this with me. There. Billy McFarland's stint in prison for fraud gave him the time to churn out a 50-page business plan to revive Fire Festival. And now you can buy tickets. In a YouTube video posted Sunday, the convicted con artist officially announced Fire Festival 2, set to take place in the Caribbean sometime at the end of 2024. The specific dates, location, and festival lineup have not been revealed, but tickets are currently on sale starting at $500 and going up to $8,000. Okay, hold on. You guys want to watch this trailer? Okay. Oops. I don't know about all of you, but I'm clenching right now. Like, there are only two ways to go about this. You either need to clench, or you gotta relax. Like, just relax it. Hey there, VR Jim. How you doing? Oh, VV. I would highly recommend Malfung. Malfung green tea is lovely. So, we're learning about Fire Festival 2. Hey, Sora, are you there? This feels like something you'd love. If you're there, Sora. Alright, here we go. I'm braced.
What's up, guys? This is a big day because as of right now, Fire Festival 2 tickets are officially on sale. It has been the absolute...
Wait, what? I thought this was going to be like a hype trailer with stock footage and shit. It's just... I don't want to look at a vertical video of him. I want to look at something else. Hold on. No, I'm not just staring at his face. We're replacing this. Hold on. We can do better. We can do better. Here we go. Here we go. I just need to do a little bit of a transformation on it. Alright, let me just go in... Transform. Cut off the right. Like, will 200 be enough? 300? 400. 600. 550. And crop off the top. That's too much. That's still too much. That's... yeah. 250? There we go. Crop off the bottom. There we go. There. Okay. Now you may speak.
What's up, guys? This is a big day because as of right now, Fire Festival 2 tickets are officially on sale. It has been the absolute wildest journey to get here, and it really all started during the 7th-month stint in solitary confinement. I wrote out this 50-page plan of how it would take this overall interest and demand in fire, and how it would take my ability to bring people from around the world together to make the impossible happen, but how it would find the best partners in the world to allow me to be me while executing Fire's vision to the highest level. In my first year, I partnered with one of the biggest and best TV companies in the world to produce a documentary called After the Fire. I've also worked with one of the biggest production companies to sign a deal to produce Fire Festival, the Broadway musical. And finally, today we are announcing Fire Festival 2. We spoke to people as far away as the Middle East and South America, and ultimately we decided that Fire Festival 2 is coming back to the Caribbean. We are targeting Fire Festival 2 for the end of next year, and in the meantime, we'll be doing pop-ups and events across the world. Guys, this is your chance to get in. This is everything I've been working towards. Let's fucking go.
Back that up.
To allow me to be
a what?
Fire Festival, the Broadway musical.
The what?
Sign a deal to produce Fire Festival, the Broadway musical.
this is cool. Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. Fuck. This is why I gave you all the soundboard. You're better at it than I am. Okay, we'll look at them. I have nothing witty. I have nothing. He's making a musical. I feel like there is no joke. There is no joke I can make about this because it's already a joke. It sounds like something head-ass Mike would say on his stream. Mike would be like, "Hey, yeah, Fire Festival, like, yeah, this motherfucker would be the kind of person to make it into a musical, right? It sounds like a bit." Also, he was planning this in solitary?
My ability to bring people from around the 50-page plan of how, and it really all started during this 7th-month stint in solitary confinement. I wrote out this
7 months. Wait a minute, that was a cut. Do you see that?
Confinement. I wrote out this 50-page plan.
What? Wait.
I wrote out this 50-page.
Wait.
I wrote out this 50-page plan. I wrote out this 50-page.
What the fuck was that cut?
I wrote out this.
Look.
I wrote out this.
That's a cut. It started with him saying "I," and then it continues the sentence.
Solitary confinement. I wrote out this 50-page plan of how it would take.
What? Cut too late, then cut too soon? You think so? I think so. The 100 bits, Marigold. This is the greatest musical since Springtime for Hitler. Springtime for Hitler and Germany. Winter for Poland and France. Fix it in post energy. He's announcing something as massive as Fire Festival 2 in just his bathroom. You know what it is? You know what it is? I think he's trying to go the Andrew Tate route of, I am so successful, I'm in my bathrobe walking out to my pool. Solitary confinement is categorized as torture by the UN. Yeah. America doesn't care. Don't worry about it. Don't be stupid, be a smarty. I'm not going to say that.
People from around the world together to make the impossible happen, but how I would find the best partners in the world to allow me to be me while executing Fire's vision to the highest.
I know that this is not relevant at all, but when he talks, he looks like one of those AI that replaces the mouth. Like if you guys have ever seen the infinite Trump-Biden debate. Wait, Andrew Tate makes dog shit music? Fred, never say you cannot sing after the fuck off. That's just easy.
Level.
I don't know, like, that doesn't count.
In my first year, I partnered with one of the biggest and best TV companies in the world to produce a documentary called After the Fire. I've also worked...
After the Fire. A documentary, yeah? Yeah, a documentary?
After the Fire.
Yeah, I wonder what the documentary is going to be like. The AI thing made by Athene. Yeah, no, Athene is a night. No, this is different, I think. I think that the Eternal debate is different. Maybe? Did Athene do that? Athene is terrifying, by the way. If you dig into him, he is, that is a proper rabbit hole. Maybe that's why this is cut. This is an AI. I was kind of actually thinking that, but I don't think it is.
Broadway musical. And finally, today we are announcing Fire Festival 2. We spoke to people as far away as the Middle East and South America, and ultimately we decided that Fire Festival...
We spoke to people as far away as the Middle East and where?
And South America.
Yeah, South America. I'm not gonna... Hold on. Hey mods, I'm going... Maybe, should I? I'm not going to make this joke. If I'm questioning it at all, I should not make the joke. Like, it's one of those things where it's fine, I'm not going to get canceled for it.
Ultimately, we decided that Fire Festival 2 is coming back to the Caribbean. We are targeting Fire Festival 2 for the end of next year, and in the meantime, we'll be doing pop-ups and events across the world. Guys...
Now, fuck it. People as far away as the Middle East and South America, you know, where white people aren't.
This is your chance to get in.
That's how you know it's far away. It's not bad. It's not that bad, no. It's just so... It feels so random. The Middle East and South America. Really? Okay. Neuroterra, like, they'll use it even when it's not convincing because it'll convince people. What, like, there are already people who are being fooled by AI, AI images. Like, what? There was an image of Trump in the hood. And by the way, thanks to the 100 bits, Marigold. I think I already thanked you. That's why I sang Springtime. Or, you know, that guy. Also, hold on. I would like to point out, solitary, or I guess, no, never mind. He wasn't in solitary confinement. I was going to say, there was another piece of literature written in prison that was very influential.
And it really all started during this 7th-month stint in solitary confinement.
But it wasn't solitary.
I wrote out this 50-page plan of how it would take this overall interest and demand in fire, and how it would take my ability to bring people...
And just as good... No, I'm just kidding. You know, Sweet Maddie, I have thrown around the idea of making voice packs for XCOM 2, and then doing streams of them. And I'll fucking... Shut the fuck up, Nick. How are you doing, Nick? It's good to see you again. The second time I've seen you today. It was you. Although, we are coming up on that time. How was that 3 hours? What the shit? How is it already almost 3 hours of stream? That didn't feel like 3 hours of stream. You talk a lot, you refilled tea twice. Yeah, and you're dumb. Wait, Nick, are you actually going to sleep? Have you gone full nocturnal? Old man Fred time compression.
You are stupid. Yes, I know, that's insulting, but it's also the truth.
Fred entering his old man arc. Least out-of-pocket Nick Nocturne text communication. Yeah. Time to go to bed, Grandpa. Okay. I was a big YouTuber. Yeah, that's nice, Grandpa. I talked about weird shit. Feet, come. That's nice, Grandpa. Dementia be damned, my boy can stream. Shut up. This is the penultimate Loren stream. And you're laughing. Oh my god, Ender Cobra, right. I forgot about that. They love me. They really love me. Like, this stream is just a dementia trip. Fuck, I forgot about that bit. That was a rough bit.
Up yours, woke moralists.
I remember that so much. Yeah, that was a lot. That was... Oh. That was a lot. That is terrifying, right? Like, what if all of this really is just... dementia? Forgetting things happens when you have it. Am I getting gaslit into being told I have dementia? Old folks' home of former streamers talking to chat. It's gonna be like one of those content farms in the South Pacific. Or the South Pacific Islands. Southeast Asia. Like they, or in China. Where they have like all the rooms of influencers. Old streamer house. Oh my god. That will be the name of the organization that makes it. Olge Ltd. Limited Liability Company. Olge LLC. Hey everyone. It's about that time. Time to close up the penultimate Loren stream. But first, we have art. In fact, I have a checklist. It's not a long checklist, but I feel like I keep forgetting shit. Grandpa Fred NPC. Ice cream, yum! Like gross old man slurping sounds. No spicy. Ice cream, yum! Thanks for the galaxy! Ending Loren with dementia. Shut up, Neri. You're a bad influence. Okay. I want to... It's time for Cums. Community United Media Share. We're using Tumblr right now. Partially for the bit. Because it's a good bit. Oh man. Oh, there's some good shit in here. Oh, there's some good shit in here. Okay, first of all, Hamster Zerg. Hamster Zerg made this. Ocean Gate, laughing at us. Good. A nice combination. Fuck. Of Gemini Home Entertainment. Thanks, Hamster Zerg. Oh, Scummy Hybrid. Excuse me? I am not sorry for what I will do. Figuring out methods to get myself cancelled in the quickest way possible. 120 Owillian views. Mojave Man says that is depressing and hilarious. I feel like that's just a good description of my stream. That's like my goal. Like, I want you to regret coming, but come back for more. Aw, Mintellect. Oh, this is cute. I asked Lori-chan what she's doing now that Loren is headed to a beautiful flower farm upstate. I'm just going back to college, that's all. Okay, this is cute. You know, there's a part of me that later in life, I'm talking, you know, when I'm old, I kind of want to, like, go back and get a PhD one day. I'm pretty confident I could do it. It's just, doing it. There's a part of me. Regret coming, but still coming back. Like meth. Yes. Well, I mean... No. I want people to regret coming, but then come back in the same way that someone, like, reads a particularly disturbing book. Like a particularly upsetting book. Like House of Leaves. Right? Like, I don't know if this was good for me, but I couldn't stop. Right? Like that kind of thing. Reading The Wind-Up Girl was like that. That was miserable. Get a PhD in fat nuts. I kind of want to get a PhD in literature one day. But, like, that's when I'm done with content creation. But, like, the problem that I have is I want to do content creation a lot more than I want to go and get my PhD. Like, I love what I'm doing, and I'm not... I don't want to give it up for anything. So, like, I feel like it's something I do when I'm done, and like when they're really, like, when I really feel like I'm done. But I've been doing this for 7 years, and I have no intention of stopping. So, shrug. So I may just never go back, right? I may just never go back into education, depending on how long this keeps going. Wait, another qualified 30-year-old something that said fuck the PhD and has decided to become a stupid ooh-woo face. Sounds like Mint. Mint, I want to hang out with Mint more because she seems really sharp. She seems really intelligent, and I just like hanging out with intelligent people. Caldero. Progress on the blanket. You can really, like... You really have been making progress. It's cool. The blanket update. You don't have to add anything. Just the blanket update is nice, Caldero. Fred calling all his friends stupid. Yeah. Become smart by proxy is the goal, yes. Dragon Kitten, congratulations on making the... making a bingo. Wait a minute. When did we talk about Warhammer or Mechanicus or... No, Ixion. It must have been because... Wait. GTS? Okay. We talked about Mischief Man. We did it. Mike came up. Yep. We did end up talking about Andrew Tate for just a second. Spaghetti. Yeah, we spaghetti bobbed. We definitely did today. I mean, like, that's like a free space. Spaghetti bob is like a free space. Also, Fat Nuts definitely came up. But you weren't here for it, probably. That's what it was. Sirgaz, fuck you. Last image of the suspected abductor of Loren the Owl. Did you fucking give me a beard because I said I hate having to shave for stream? And that's why I became a fuck you. Oh my god. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? That is so specific. No, if I were to actually wear facial hair, probably be a goatee. I think I'd like to get like a villain goatee. You know, the triangle. Like with that comes down to a point on the chin. I think that might look okay on me. A goatee of some sort. Not a soul patch. Not a soul patch. Like, it would be on the chin. It would cover the chin. Cyberpunk Fred. Right? It does look like Cyberpunk Fred. Fuck. Am I missing anything? Did anyone do art that I did not see? Or memes? Looks like a 2000s movie hacker. It does. Hackerman. Fuck off, Crypto Fred. Fuck off. Yeah, any more before dessert? Okay. We're going. Because we have a sketch page from Starry, and this is so good. We have... Okay, there's some great stuff in here. Hold the fuck on. Meh. This is Radio Owl bringing you chill vibes. Is that Loren singing, singing getting cancelled? I'm going to make a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. The toxic gossip come. Engaging maximum autism, yes. 10 out of 10. Oh. I get embarrassed about my laugh. There's me cutting my face, shaving, and just blood. Blood. The problem is I always want to get my face smoother. That's the problem I run into. I want to get my face smoother, and then, like, I go at it again. I go at it too many times. No, I know that's not a... Excuse me! It's Mobility Mary running over the corpse of Loren. Fuck, are you kidding me? You fucking did it. God bless you, Starry. Oh my Christ. That's it, you're going to the crypto pit. Yes. And there...
Oh, this is cool.
Fred explaining how to fucking... You actually took a screen grab. Oh, this is cool. Someone just left a dead owl in the middle of the road. Oh. Literally grew out a beard as I didn't want to shave, and now it just makes me look older. Bad for looking like a twink. I think the choice is clear. Yeah, it's Pepe Sylvia. It's Pepe Sylvia. I'll play End War on a stream at some point, and you all will see. I think we'll play Europe, just because I love their quips. I am never going to be over, now I see why Americans don't believe in evolution. You're a boy kisser. You like boys, you're a boy kisser. Boy kisser central. Mwah, we love kissing boys. That's the perfect senti emote. Fuck. Oh, and there's Loren with potato. It's a potato with a potato. Double potato. The potato. The potato, potato. The potato. And there's here's me taking Loren out back. Oh, baby. No, Loren will not be dead. Don't worry. Saturday will be the last, like, your Loren stream, probably. Maybe I'll bust him out for fun. You know? Every so often. And yeah, Spectral, I want to. I need to check my schedule. We might do an impromptu VR chat meetup on Saturday. We might. Starry, thank you so much for the sketch page. It's perfect. It's perfect, and I hate that it's perfect. Everyone, thank you for hanging out for the penultimate Loren stream. No stream on Tuesday or Thursday next week. But there will be a stream on Saturday, this Saturday. So in 2 days. Thank you, everyone. Okay, who are we gonna bother? I would like to bother someone today. Oh, as we end, though, yeah, this is good. This is good. Who do we bother? Who do we bother? Rev is playing Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Yeah. We go bother Rev. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll see you Saturday. I think that's it. Did I have anything else that I wanted to mention? No. We're good. Okay, bye, everyone. Bye.